Hi guys. I know I haven't done a live in forever and I haven't even been on camera in forever. But I'm kind of on a roll here. I went on live TikTok this morning and I answered questions. So if you guys want to follow me, I'm Sister Moon Tarot on TikTok. I was doing questions on there, but I'm not doing questions here. I'm going to do a twin flame reading. So we've got the new moon coming up, and times have been really intense between the lunar and the solar eclipse here. So let's just see. Hold on one second, guys. Chaos in my house. All right. Hi, guys. Okay. All right. So I know I haven't been on here in a while. This is an impromptu reading, a twin flame reading. We've got the new moon coming up. I feel like a lot of people have been going through significant tower moments, reconstructing themselves, really looking at themselves. Like a big theme I've noticed lately, well, a lot of people feel very lost, confused, not really sure what direction to go in. Also, really getting to this, I actually don't know all the planetary positions to see me, you mean? But I feel that there's this like Piscean energy where it's like we're getting like very much in our psyches and our unconscious and realizing our identities in the physical world versus like who we are inside. And it being a big month with it being Pride Month, so a lot of people who are in the LGBT community are thinking a lot about that. And then it's summer in the US here, and a lot of energies with like life kind of coming back. And really, I feel there's this identity crisis, like a tower moment identity crisis, like thinking about who we are and realizing we've maybe been defining ourselves by societal standards, subconscious belief systems, realizing that we've kind of been robotically living our lives and not even realizing it, but there's so many ways where we have to ask ourselves, am I doing this because I feel like this is supposed to be who I'm supposed to be? Or like, is this, and the term following your bliss has been coming to me a lot, like really following our bliss and really following our soul. And that might mean going against what we think is acceptable by other people or whatever. So courage, being bold, okay? The solar eclipse coming heavy, yeah. So thank you guys for being here, and I'm gonna use this intuitive Night Goddess Tarot. Some of these cards I don't know, but let's see what's going on. I did a collaboration with a couple of my ladies, and we're going to be putting it out tomorrow, and that is a specific new moon reading, so be on the lookout for that. It's going to actually premiere tomorrow at 9. It's with Mystic Moon and Rising Sun Oracle. We did a new moon twin flame reading, so we go really into detail about where the feminine's at, where the masculine's at, and where they're at collectively. All right, so let's get 2 cards for the feminine and 2 cards from the masculine here. Okay, wow. Well, I can't remember what the Wayfarer is. So feminine is sort of unsure right now. The feminine could be feeling very defeated. I just heard the term like knocked off her horse for some reason. Like everything she thought she was going to get out of this journey, out of her life, isn't happening. I know a lot of readers always want to say, oh, now the feminine's on top and the masculine is that the Lovers? The Lovers here. The masculine's on the bottom, but that's just not the reality here, okay? So, not to say the masculine's doing great either, but what I see with the feminine is that she is unsure of herself and feeling like conflicted within and feeling defeated, okay? If this doesn't resonate with you, then it doesn't resonate, or you don't necessarily have to watch. But I'm going to show you the cards. I just want to make sure I'm interpreting these right because, yeah, the Warrior is the Knight. Okay. So let's get one more for the feminine, one more for the masculine. Yeah, I mean, the feminine is going through some heavy stuff right now, okay? We've got 3 of Swords, heartache, disappointment, 5 of Swords, which is like feeling like almost, I always think of this card as like feeling unsupported and feeling almost like you have to go at it alone and you're defended and you don't feel like anyone's on your side. You feel really alone. But, and then we've got 2 of Pentacles reversed. And it's almost like this back and forth energy she can't do anymore. It's just not serving her, okay? So, the masculine has the Lovers reversed, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. So, Gemini energy here. What I see is Virgo, but could be Capricorn, Taurus. And then we do have movement. So it's weird because the 8 of Wands to me is a very fast movement. And then the Warrior of Pentacles is Knight of Pentacles, which is slow movement. You see it's almost like a Taurus energy. And it's weird because I feel like the masculine with the Lovers reverse is wants things to change, wants to work towards the future, but they don't really know what they want. What else is new, right? Of course, we have here the feminine, I feel like, who's sort of more like in her feels, in her facing what it is that she's feeling, whereas the masculine's wanting to do, wanting to change the situation, wanting to work on something tangible, but he's stuck, but at the same time, he's maybe making impulsive decisions for that. So I don't feel like he's really in as much of a conscious energy here. I feel the feminine is overly conscious of what her struggles and what her barriers are. If you're in here, please like and subscribe and comment. If you're new, I haven't done one of these in a long time. I'll obviously be uploading this. Oh my God, you guys, some of you feminines are like really heartbroken here. We've got 2, 3 of Swords, okay? Let's get, what is this about? A lot of things in your life could just be getting you down. You could be discouraged. You feel like you don't have the success that you wanted, the recognition, the appreciation. But I do feel that is coming for you, okay? What's the masculine's energy here? Emperor, divine masculine. Reevaluation. Well, that's what I feel this Lovers reversed is, that whatever they've denied themselves in terms of love, in terms of intimacy, I do feel like they're realizing they're wanting to take more ownership here. They're wanting to honor their role as the divine masculine. They are realizing they are a divine masculine. Okay? I just want to kind of clear that energy with my singing bowl. I know it's really random, but it keeps me grounded. I meant to use it. I just did the TikTok live for like an hour, so a lot of energies. Okay. So, interesting. I am sort of getting a pensive energy for the masculine. There is definitely a pensive kind of energy here. And I feel the feminine is sort of, they're mirroring each other in that I feel like she wants this movement and change as well, to just change how she feels, because she just feels like she's not seeing anything tangible in her outside world either. So I do feel like they're sort of seeking the same thing when it comes to that. Okay. Let's see what other cards I can pull here. Yeah, I'm gonna pull this deck. Let's get from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. Feminine and masculine energy. What's on the feminine side here? Okay, well, we've got the new moon coming up, and the feminine's got the moon, which is cycles, which is emotions, which is going through these cycles within herself. Interesting. So she is in a feminine energy, which is good, but it could be a really heavy, like you guys have said, okay? So let's get the masculine. Magic. I feel the masculine is maybe becoming more empowered than they've been in the past, because we do have divine masculine, emperor, we do have magic. I feel like it's almost like that magician energy where they're becoming more empowered. They realize they do have the power to turn this around. They're reevaluating their role in this dynamic. They realize that they're not a victim, okay? They can change the situation. So I feel like they are feeling more empowered, which is good. It's good for the feminine that she's in this moon energy, because this is Cancer energy. This is moon. It could be Pisces. This isn't a tarot deck, but that's a good yin energy for the feminine to be in. So, which is also more receptive. It's more still rather than making things happen. So I feel like it's better to be in that energy for you guys right now, instead of pushing things. And I know there's like a delicate balance between making things happen but also allowing yourself to just kind of feel your emotions. But I want to read what it says about the moon here. Number 74, page 74. It's really random, but I just got like a random craving for pizza, like cheese or something. I don't know if someone's eating that while they're watching me, but the moon spends equal time in the dark as it does in the light of the sun, and now it comes to remind you of this balance. Have you been too focused on outer achievements, productivity, or social engagements? This is exactly what I'm saying, guys. So I feel like, you know, in the Western world, we're taught that when we're doing things, when we're living, that we're being productive. But in the Eastern philosophy, meditation, stillness, self-reflection is actually just as productive. That quiet time is productive, even though you're not doing. This is the energy I'm getting with the masculine and the feminine. They're both thinking about meditate on the significance of the moon cycle and let it gently guide you out of your bottomless depths. Head back to the world of outer expression and connect with others. This card calls you to go on a journey of renewal, just like the moon does every month, so you could get unstuck, whether from a specific situation or life in general. Yeah, I definitely feel there's a stuck energy, a fear of being stuck. And so I'm going to pull from this deck, actually. This is Mystic's Midnight Oracle. What are these shadows here for the feminine? And the number for the masculine was 33. The number for the feminine was 37. Could be something about numbers and age and feeling like you should be at a different spot too here. You know, there's a lot of heartache, but let's just see. I'm going to get from the shadows, the Mystic's Midnight Oracle here for the feminine: soaked in blood, evidence, crime, prosecution. Also, be careful how you're talking to yourself. If you're blaming yourself, if you're talking negatively to yourself. Then we've got change, transform, shapeshift, werewolf on the masculine side. I definitely feel the masculine is shifting. And it's not that the masculine is shifting more than the feminine, but I just feel the feminine's really facing her shadows and feeling very stuck right now. Okay? Let's get from my energies of your connection. Spiritual connection, strawberry picking. I feel the feminine would do really well just doing anything outside to get more connected. You know, we've got this summer energy. It is the summer in the US, but not necessarily everywhere. So doing something, raising your vibration, eating more high vibrational foods, like colorful, like strawberries, like is here, but colorful food will raise your vibration. Doing more meditations as much as you feel like you want to be doing more, just knowing that you're spiritually connected, because that will change your outside world. The masculine's got frozen in time. So I do feel the masculine is thinking a lot about the past here. And push and pull. And they might be going back and forth a lot. They might not know how to move on from this situation. But it is helping them change. It is helping them grow with the change and shapeshift here. Okay. I want some more oracle cards. Okay, I'm going to use this elemental oracle. And then I'll get messages from the masculine to the feminine. Okay, where's the feminine at? Motion, air. There's a big thing about movement here. With also communication. Horses, number 22. Snow, silence. This is the whole thing I've been talking about this whole reading, guys. And earth, home. So it's most important for you guys to get grounded, to meditate, to do these things. Your motion will happen when you get to a good space, okay? Let's get the masculine side. Fire, ignition. Well, that's a good place for the masculine to be. Building, atoms, 40 and 8. Someone could have a masculine that's 48 years old. But this is a good space. I feel the feminine is really just needing to get into her feminine energy and the masculine's needing to get into the masculine energy. And I think they're kind of close to that right now, okay? So you could be dealing with a fire sign masculine. But I feel like it's up to the masculine to create this change, to build this new beginning, to make the moves. And the feminine, it's receptive. Empress energy is not about motion. It's about receptivity. It's about just being still and allowing things to happen, not forcing anything. So fighting that urge to feel like you need to change something or do something. Okay? All right, let's get messages from the masculine. I just had a huge tower moment here with all my cards. All right. All right, what does the masculine want to say to the feminine? I wasn't afraid of losing her the way I was with you. I wish I could lay in bed with you, smell your hair, and rub your body. My pride and ego prevent me from admitting my true feelings for you. I am inspired by all the things you have done in your life since we separated. So I feel the masculine's hands feel tied. They desire the feminine. They made choices that were safe. They still have this ego and pride issue, but at the same time, they're still desiring the feminine. Okay, so it's kind of like nothing new here. But they are craving the feminine. They are feeling like they can't come forward because of their ego and pride, but at the same time, they're still wishing and hoping for the feminine. All right, guys, so thank you for being here. I know it was just a short read. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.